Well, it would be nice if my computer would turn on, wouldn't it? Okay, not a good sign. Not a good sign. No more talk of darkness, forget these white-eyed fears. You're safe, no one will find you. Your fears are far behind you. Let me be your shelter, let me be your light. And you always beside me to hold me and to hide me. So then say you need me with you now and always. Promise me that all you say is true. Love me, that's all I ask of you. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, where did everybody come from? Ugh. My computer's still waking up, guys. Alrighty. Takes longer than you. This is a really old computer for those of you that don't know. And it's pretty much dead. Iceman 420 is, hey bro, I have a question. How's your day, bro? Well, that's an odd question. It was very dayish. Alex Malix, hi, said hi. Jordan Norris, hi, said hi. Michael Dubes, bro, you look exactly like Will Smith. I think Will Smith felt that in his balls. H1, Richard Rose, salutations. Salvatore Nato, can you sing Trapanero from Franco Stacco? I've never heard of that. Beavis. You look like you own a free candy van. You sound like an asshole. Neadu Keith Earn. Josh Gee, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to get out of the rain. In the desert, they can't remember your name, for there ain't no one for to give you no pain. Voltage the Player 2. You look like Cam from Modern Family. H1 818. Michael DeBuzz, computer, don't wake up, bro. Eh. He looks like Rahina. Errol Let, hello from France. Michael DeBuzz, under his umbrella, yeah. Tinho, I just farted. Jeremy, hi Richard, my nutsack itches. Blonde girlfriend gave me crabs. Better your girlfriend than your mum. Mamad from Jeremy Whelm said hi. H. No woman tonight. The great one, Richard. That one guy Raph, GTA San Andreas random rodeo song. Okay. Christopher Bristol, what's up, nutty professor? Theo, hey, I have a question. Jeremy, pressure, do you know how to say FF hell? 1-2 YouTube. These comments are crazy. Yes, they always are. Theo, what is the name of the flower that have two lips? Amanda Juarez. Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Theo, tulips. Yeah. No. Yosuke Hanamuro, hello, how are you? I'm okay. Couch Broccoli. Marigold. Jeremy Richard. The Nutsack Man. What's up, brother? Whittier butt. Beavis. Bro, you're lagging. Bro, you're the kind of guy that looks at people and say, that man has a free candy van. I mean, you shouldn't be thinking about that stuff. That means you've got something wrong with you. Mandacora's tulips. NMD, it's a joke, lol. Yes, it's a joke. It just isn't very funny, so, Superman's son, are you in a van? Perhaps do you mean a van down by the river? Someone at home just said, keep that guy away from my cocaine. Hair Pete Artis. Hey bro, how are you? Beavis, my brightness is all the way down. Sorry, I caused this. Herpet Artness, horror. Coach Broccoli, how are the kitties today? Nimbus is her normal annoyed self. Sam from Amsterdam 11, are you a dumb religious guy too? No. Elsie Melomonique said hi. Where are my regulars, dude? Amanda's kind of a regular. Amanda Cora as well. Maybe they're lonely people. I'd be watching TV. Only the lonely. Sam from Amsterdam. Good answer, bro. Beavis. Bro, real sad. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Ha ha. Fox Rider, I'm about to ish my pants. Tough growth, dude. Your college professor Sill, I've found 5 Christian streams so far, and I think a cult where all the comments were praising the streamer. Well. Ecli Melomonique. I've been here a few times. Yes. Heprit Artiste, bro, where are you and what are you doing? Well, I'm live streaming on YouTube and I'm from Los Angeles, California. Jeremy Richard, can you play the piano? No. Beavis, can I tell a joke? If it's anything like your last joke, no. Jeremy Richard, have you ever kissed a casket? No. Beavis, Richardland, what's your name? Can I tell you a joke? Fox Rider, so what are your streams about? Nothing in particular. We just go with the flow. Your college professor, Seal. It was freaking out. Anyway, I better see who else is streaming. Hopefully I don't run into another cult. Jack Black, go Oregon Ducks. Well, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to get out of the rain. Jim H., are you a ginger? No. Gingers have freckles, douche. Metacorez, go Arizona Wildcats. Jack Black, winning win-win. Somebody, hello. Couch Broccoli, I like you in Neverending Story 2, Jack Black. Void Hunter, yo. Chew Bag Jack, can you sing Hotel California? Well, I can, yeah. Happy Art is okay, bro. I have a subscribe to you, bro. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Where did it go? Oh. I really need to get a different mouse, but this computer won't take it. Okay, lyrics. Let me try to get my stream back here. Righty. On the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She's got her Mercedes Benz. She's got a lot of pretty, pretty boys that she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called out the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, "Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. They're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise, what a nice surprise. Bring your alibis." Mirrors on the ceiling, the pink champagne on ice. And she said, "We're all just prisoners here of our own device." And in the master's chambers they gathered for the feast. They stab and they stab with their steeled knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find a passage back to the place I was before. "Relax," said the night man, "we are programmed to receive. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave." All right, I sang it. You all happy? I want to see a bunch of people saying yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we really can. Can you monkey with a wrench? Yes, we really can. Oh, I got a notification. Jumper Fair commented, "I'm very proud of you." Well. Okay, Beavis Bro could sing the "Hey Man" by Hey Man and make it sound good. I don't know. Mary Mistrada, yes. Cuban Crisis, Richard, what are your thoughts on the smell of pennies, earwax, ricotta cheese, and foreskins? Well, I've never smelt a foreskin. Don't have one, I'm Jewish. Beavis, Bros Talented. Navan, yes, I'm happy. Mr. Original, dude, you are like Harley in Lost? Never saw Lost. Jeremy, Richard, would you let me know I left you in the face? Mike, it was a life-changing performance. Okay. Beavis, hey man. Not hey man. He-Man. Okay, He-Man. Cydia Shelton said hi. Jeremy, Richard, do you play the Teletubbies in the drum set? Okay, Teletubbies, really, Jeremy? Beavis, these guys are speaking Japanese. Oh, yes, I'm turning Japanese. Oh, yes, I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Domo arigato, Mr. Rabato. Domo arigato, Mr. Rabato. Thank you, Mr. Rabato. Linda and Richard, hello. It's me, Dr. Dumbass. Jeremy, is the closest Richard would you ever? Eh? Mathematics, I'm thrilled to have received a generous shipment of 1,000 bottles of baby oil from Diddy's company. It's a game changer. I'm all oiled up. Be there soon. Rod Van Dong. Greetings. I'm the name of Almighty Hesham Adani. Jeremy, Richard, if you put throw up on your shirt, and would you kick my ass? Jeremy, you have weird fetishes, okay? One Piece. Hey, bro. Already dead. I can see the sadness in your eyes. Many can. Cuban Graces, I thought you said yesterday you were a first-generation Irish Hare Krishna. No, I am not a first-generation. I've never said anything even similar to that. Rod Van Dong, do you like to smoke? No, I have smoked one cigarette in my life. One Piece, are you doctor? If I were, I would not be here. Saney, you look like Chris Farley from Temu. Well, you sound like a little bitch. Beaveth said hi. Boboto Awomi. Pastor Richard, is this your side hustle? Okay, it's Rabbi Rick, bitch. And I kick ass for the Lord. The haters. You're a woman, you're not fooling me. Well, your mom knows I'm a dude, bro. She also knows I'm circumcised. ACE469. I've been seeing you live a lot lately, sir. Well, Rod Van Dong. My neighbor is a doctor. My neighbor is a dickhole. Sanny, you look like Chris Farley from Temu. You don't sound... Okay, look, if anything, Chris Farley is Tenu me, okay? Kenny, $50 if you do a backflip. How much if I do your mom, Kenny? How much if I do your mom? Mathematics, hey, Richard, I'm all laddering up for you. Money cannot buy happiness. Rabbi Rick is in the house. Mathematics, I have got a big cockroach subtract the roach. Jeremy Wilm, Richard, are you a Vaseline god? Jeremy has weird fetishes. Grim Thirtist, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Free Palestine, I have a question for you, sir. Please answer me. I don't think I want to answer you. You sound stupid. Don Van Dong, or Rod Van Dong. Sometimes I pretend to be a gnome and inhabit the woods near my house. Gnomes are vicious. Sandy, he would take the heart. Rod Van Dong, are rabbis magical? What do you think? Jeremy, Richard, do you ever hear of the talking heads, and do you have a third nipple? I have heard of the talking heads, and no, do not have a third nipple. Rindom, Jeremy sounds like a genius. Jeremy sounds like he has had some really good acid. Grim Thirtist. Pronounced Grim the Grim the Artist. Well, you might want to think about putting like that A in artist capitalized then. Google account, Richard, have you tried new Wendy's chicken tenders? No, I have not. We're done. Saying stop this. Free Palestine. How can you believe that a human being can be God and that grows and lives like a human and then dies at the end of other life like Jesus? How can God die and how could anyone kill God? Well, Free Palestine, I am not a Christian. So, I don't believe in those things. Now, if you do read the Quran, apparently after Jesus rose, he went to the Middle East, other places in the Middle East, and continued his teachings. But I have not read up on that personally. Goodwill 998. I want to date you. Are you a chick? DJ Callies, if you can read this, you might be a genius. Or just a dyslexic, which I am. Jeremy, Uncle Rachel from Binging Nugget. Money cannot buy happiness. The cats seem to be minding their own business tonight. Yeah, I just fed them. Brindum, yeah. Silence, dog, do good. Oh, you again. Did you clean up the wet cat poop? Yes, after I banged your mom. Free Palestine, my bad. I'm so sorry, man. Google account, Richard, as a gay man, you think God will forsake you? No, Google account. One of the things that I teach is that God made so many strange people in order to teach us how to love all of his children. So, God forsakes no one. So you can be gay, Google account. Levi, I think it's a dude. Goodwill, 1998. I love chubby cheeks. Mike, did you get package? Yes, it's on my porch. Or at least I think it's on my porch. I also ordered cat food. Jeremy Whelm, do you know Dingaling heard him sing? Erndum. Goodwill is a smart cookie. Cookie. Jeremy, Richard, is your wife Annam Parsa Troll? Flip mode 954. What gender is a hermaphrodite? Both. A true hermaphrodite is both genders. And can literally go screw themselves and get pregnant. They are very rare. El Pizafo, dude, El Pizafo, where have you been? We have all been very worried about you, El Pizafo. Silence Dogwood is being a bitch. Oh. Okay. Yeah, guys, there's this guy named Patrick from Nobody Likes Onions, and he has a fat people fetish, and he can't bang fat dudes, so he can't screw fat dudes, so he screws with fat dudes. You go watch his channel. He's always watching videos with fat dudes. Like, what is it, dude? Google account. Richard is not only very... Google account is being gay again and telling me about his fantasies, but very wide as a straight man. I respect Google. You're about as straight as a crazy straw. Rod Van Dong, a South Pacific sunrise, morning light, and beach, a place where friendly girls wake you with a kiss on the breasts. Jeremy, Richard, would you come play Eskimo pies at my uncle and aunt's Lisa's funeral home? Play Eskimo pies? I'm not familiar with that. Levi, so awkward. Yuri Boyka, nice try with the water bottle, but we all know that it's Kool-Aid in there. It's actually C4 energy. I mean, the can is around here somewhere, but it's dark. Kool-Aid. What is it with you people in Kool-Aid? I had some Kool-Aid on my wish list because I'm a food blogger, and it's like there was a thing that was like almost all the packs of Kool-Aid, but it's like I'm going, man, it would be a lot of work to do that. Okay, so El Bizarro didn't realize that I was missing. Yeah, well, you weren't here yesterday. Connor McCurry, Lois' brother. Jeremy, Richard, how do you ever eat the skunk of the whole lot of skunk? Okay, seriously? Mike, El, we missed you by every bullet. Scotty Johnson, looks like my cousin Nicholas. Miss Amanda, Richard. Amanda, it's good to see you. I mean, you know, weird to see you wearing clothes, though, so that's a little weird, but good to see you anyway. Jeremy, God is good for the best thing that Christian was. I am a Christian, but I'm not going to. That's not my business to write on other people's beliefs. Isabenda, I am God. The haters, you matter to LGBTQ community. Isabenda, hello El. Rod Van Dong. Ah, my Muchi? Mukuchi? Mary Mistrada. El, Amanda. Okay, you know, Mary and Amanda are going to have a private moment. We should respect their privacy. Mike, Amanda is horny. Amanda is always horny. Jeremy, Richard, have you ever had a crush on morning wood. What? I've had a lot of morning wood. That's perfectly normal. Charlie, chat's getting away. Oh. Shirley and Bill, you know, the spider was upset because it was abused on the website. Rod Van Dong, Trump, Amazamanda, let's get it on, baby. Let's get it up. Let's get it on. El Pistafo, Amanda, Phil Perochi, Rijard? Okay. Amanda, hello, Mike. Hello, Philip. Mary. Mary. Hello, Phil. El Pistafo, Philip. Miss Amanda, Mary, let's team. Ugh. Mary's laughing. Miss Amanda, sin is not real. It is awful. Spurt buff retarded if stream. Yes. Rod Van Dong, sinning is winning. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Phil Perchi, how long have you been on? About half an hour. You missed it. They had me sing all of Hotel California. Living it up at the Hotel California. Nim? Where are you going? Oh. I smell you left me a stinker. Nim, show them your pretty face. Say, look, I'm Nim. I'm Nim. I'm Nim Nim Celebim. Yes. Yes. Rub the belly, rub the belly, rub the belly. Oh, Phil Brochi, or no. Mezamenda, or no. El Pizavo, I need pizza or something. Mezamenda, sin is the only something one person believes, not all. Therefore, there is no sin. Phil Brochi, damn it. Money cannot buy happiness. Hotel California was good. It's a very much beloved song. Rod Van Dong, I cannot listen to California. I am in Connecticut. There's no Hotel Connecticut. Mary Mistrada, Nim. Okay, just Mary, it's Nim. There's an H. It stands for National Institute of Mental Health, from The Secrets of Nim. Tyler Denzer, aw, little kitty cat. Yes. El Bizarro Wolf. Wolf's in the other room. The door's actually closed. Nimbus has like a sore or something in her mouth or a bad tooth or something. So she gets first crack at all the cat food because she just licks the gravy off. She's underweight. So what I often do is I open up like 4 cans for her, and then I sit them in here, and then she licks to her heart's content. That's why she's always having those like liquid poops. She's an old cat, you know, not exactly spring chicken. Well, Rochi, Costco pizza. Money cannot buy happiness. Nim. Nimh. Nim. Run, we are no match for Nim. Samuel McCandles, Mind Goblin. Amanda, how is Richard doing? Richard is doing good. Well, I mean, you're here, Amanda. How could I be feeling bad? Sean Calhoun, Richard, nice to meet you. 1T2M3, dinky little pinky. My pinky's not little. Amanda, gravy is the best. Hey? 1T2M3, Mind Goblin from Marvel. Not really familiar. Rod Von Dong. I thought a mouse got inside me last night when I went to sleep. It's been jumping around inside me all day. El Bizarro, I need pizza made by Asian MILF bang nurses who's topless and has flexible jaw. Well, yes, you gotta love that. I mean, Sean Calhoun, anybody can get on this channel. I'm not sure what you mean, Sean. Miss Amanda, I think Richard loves me. Yes, Amanda. Fulperochi, yes, L, me too. Mike, I had a foot-long meatball sub from Subway. Yeah, the thing about those is they just don't have enough meatballs. I prefer making my own meatball subs, to be honest with you. 1, 2, and 3. Just finished my pizza. I'm feeling lucky. Sean Calhoun, amazing Amanda. Why do you think I thought you knew what that? Google account. Subway footlong is $12. Yeah. Amazing Amanda, Sean. Taz 19921. Pause. Syllabuster. Ghost Mom jokes on his kryptonite. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might. Kryptonite! Yeah, 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 yeah! You stumbled in, you bumped your head. If not for me, you would be dead. I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? Rod Von Dong. Jared Fogle used to be my, less hero but no more. Mendacores. Subs are 2 for 1 in Arizona. Mike. Amanda proposed with cockring last night. If you propose to her, would it have to be traditional finger ring? That's not the first cock ring she's put on me, Mike. Seriously. Phil Brochi, Jared from the Subway commercials was locked up for being a peeping Tom. Yeah. I mean, Sean Cahoon, Seven Guli is on tonight. Jube, nice singing you got, and any Judas Priest? I am not familiar with Judas Priest. I mean, I've heard the name. 1T2M3, Sega Sean Olmi. Why, Nimbus are you okay? How is my Nimbus How is my Nimbus My sweet Nimbus Elbizabo, Vendor Vipers. Google count. When does Jared Fogle get released? I don't know and I don't care. 1T2M3, like the live and subscribe. I don't mind the fact that Nimbus goes after my french fries. It's just after she sticks her nose in them, I wish she'd eat them. Google account, March 24th, 2029. Jared Fogle hits the streets. Rod Van Dong. Phil Brochi, what did you eat for dinner? I actually had salami. I mean, really, guys, my day is just starting. Sean Calhoun. Hopefully, Jared will be locked up for good. 1T2M3. I just squabbled my pants. Well. Mike, salami on bread? Yes, salami on dark rye. But it was the cheap salami that's like not made of one thing. I think somewhere I heard that like they say an average like McDonald's hamburger has meat from over 200 animals in it. Which I mean, like, you mean it's made of actual meat? Google account, shame. I wanna live forever. Random Roblox user. Hello. Sean Calhoun. 1T2. Hurry up and clean that ish up, man. Random Roblox user. Hello. Hello, hello. Mike, you and the cats could do a honey ham. Yeah, the cats could do a honey ham on their own. I mean, really, Mike, my place needs a rewire. Otherwise, my big freezer would not have defrosted. Jube, who's your favorite member of Necromodal? I'm not familiar. Sean Calhoun, or yeah, do mods get minimum wage? No. Mods just get the honor of being mods. Axton, it's John. Never put down the fork. Mike, I get 17 an hour. Axton, let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. Rod Van Dong, do you ever subscribe to the Talmud? I haven't read the Talmud in like so long I really don't remember much of it. I don't even know if I have a copy at this point. Sean Calhoun, I think I would like to be part of the mod squad. Eh. Mike, when you work again, I work Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Hillbilly Deluxe, I get 54 an hour. Well, that must be nice. Rod Van Dong, I want to be a space commander. I want to be an airborne ranger. I want to live a life of danger. Coco Bane, Master Chief or Arbiter? Master Chief. Evil Redbird, hi. Gonna get you high. Brylon, hi. Said hi. Brylon. Phil Brochi, it's 100K a low annual salary in the US. I do not believe so. I believe it's kind of mid-range. It depends on where you live, though. Rod Van Dong, will I get arrested for dressing like Winnie the Pooh? Well, yeah, I mean, he doesn't wear pants. Sean Calhoun, I saw your video on the fridge. Grilla had flea dung buildup, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it just foaming cleaner worked pretty good on it, to get honest with you. Like, structurally, it's perfectly fine. Just, um, had a flea problem in the summer. It's kind of gone away now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna eat meat. Yes, yes, you're gonna eat lots of meat. You like meat so much. Shagahoon, it fell off? Um, I don't know. I mean, I think I never put it back on properly. It's not really, doesn't really like stick on very well. It's like that refrigerator had a number of design flaws, like the grommet in back that allows moisture to drip out of the system keeps getting plugged. So they have a upgrade grommet, and it's just a piece of crap. So you have to cut a notch in the dang thing, and otherwise, if you don't do that, your refrigerator will just keep freezing over. So I literally, like, I had a giant block of ice in my freezer at one point, and it took me several days to get it defrosted. And I mean, when I did, I had to pull the refrigerator apart and cut the grommet, clean the grommet, and then cut it to make it work properly. Sean Calhoun, sausage and wieners. Ladies Amanda, I'll call you tonight, Richard. We can have hot and heavy conversation. Well, I mean, I'll be doing the talking, though. It was awful. Amanda has meat mouth. Ismenda, oh yes, Sean, you. Chest lights. I've been standing outside waiting for a taxi for 20 minutes now, and it looks like I'm selling ass. Well, what are you wearing? Jube, are you a member of the Foodie Federation? No, I've never even heard of the Foodie Federation. Mazamenda, chess. Sean Calhoun, his fridge probably suck. It's one of the bottom freezer type, but it's one of the earlier models. Mazamenda, what you doing later, Richard? I'll come over. Well, I'll come. Yeah. Chef Bra, weight loss journey when? Uh, it's a work in progress. Philip Rochi shows some ankle skin chess. Joe Schmo, good evening, Turdound. Stinkbug deity, Beetle. Rod Van Dong, Turd Hound. Well, Menda, I love it when you talk dirty to me. Hello, Stinkbug. Rod Van Dong, excuse me. Mike, Chase, he lost 175 pounds when your mom got off of him this morning. Oh, more than that. CB, main hold up chat, you feel me. Obrochi, squirrel. Joe Schmo, Mike is not gay. His boyfriend is. Okay, Joe, you know Mike is like married, right? Rod Von Dong. Oh my. Amazing Amanda. Ouch. CB, what's the cat? Where the cat at? Right here? Yes, it's my sweetheart. It's my sweetheart. Dino, can you see your? Can we see your cat? Just showed you my cat. Phil Brochi brains. Shungahoon, YouTube has commercials. Yeah, I know. CB, Maine, it's the cat chat Maine. Pesci, Richard, you don't. You try doing a 5-7 day water fast. Um, I would have to look that up, but I mean, I don't know what that is exactly. Mayor Mistrata, Joe, you're just jealous because he's packing more than you are. Rod Van Dong, aw, fuzzy cat. She's not that fuzzy. Ismenda, someone wants their ass kicked. Yes, somebody definitely wants their ass kicked. Shagahoon, that's one of the cats. Yes, that was Nimbus. That's not a cat. Yes, that's a cat. Ismenda, I won't do no water fasting. I would die. I love food way too much. Well, I mean, it would really interrupt my food blogging, I'll give you that much. Mathematics, I've got a big cockroach subtract the roach. I'm thrilled to have received generous shipment of 1,000 bottles of baby oil from Diddy. User, you kind of look like Peter Griffin. Mr. Griffin, that's not a growth. That's your penis. Oh, and the, testicles. Yeah. Fulberchi, what came before the newspaper as far as getting news? Before TV, before radio? The town crier, actually. Uh, it used to be that if you got news, you generally got news from like, church or whatever community it was, community gossip, but there were town criers and there were official announcements from kings and whatever have you. But the reason the newspaper was such a big thing, you have to understand, is that it's typeset, typeface. The mobile type was the first thing that you could mass produce newspapers. So I'm pretty sure newspapers back in the day were actually very small. But I mean, do understand, Philip, that newspapers actually used to be a thing of the wealthy when they first came out because the average person could not read. So, I mean, before newspapers, there were town criers. And town criers would, cry out the news. But they would also say, everything's okay. And I'm pretty sure everyone was like, shut up. Okay, then there were actually newsreels on in movie theaters. Before television, there were newsreels in movie theaters. So that's, newscasters did that. But there was also news on radio. And there were things like telegrams, but by the telegram time, newspapers were common. But do understand, the average American could not read until after the First World War. Amanda, don't talk to Mary like that. Who's talking bad to Mary? Mike, I heard birds used to deliver messages. Pigeons, yeah. That was a thing. Messenger pigeons. Shagahoon, word of mouth. Yeah, that was very common. Rod Van Dong, messengers in sheet. Mesmenda, I have two baby kittens not wanting to use the cat litter grr, so I put down newspaper in front of the litter box and they use that at least. Little itch. Yeah, I actually have rugs, like mats and things that I put down under the litter boxes because cats just poop outside the litter box all the damn time. Well, Brochi, I see, said the blind man as he walked hand in hand with Helen Keller at L.A. Zoo. Shagahoon, town criers were also town jesters. I was not aware of that. Mike, I get so much junk mail, I bet Americans throw away a bunch of mail every day. Waste of trees. Well, actually, Mike, most of our paper comes from the sawdust that's left over from cutting wood, so it's not a big issue. Mazamenda, I wish I could train my goose to use a litter box. Yeah, birds poop every 15 minutes, so. I never had a goose, but I had ducks. I had ducks and chickens. And it took 30 years for my brother to admit that he kept killing our chickens. He'd play too rough with them and kill them. Mike, what hell goose does goose eat? I'm reasonably sure that geese are highly insectivorous. They eat a lot of insects, but they also eat seeds and such. But I mean, geese being waterfowl, I'm pretty sure. But they will eat like bread and stuff. But yeah, I mean, they generally scrounge around for worms. I think. I'm not that sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I want ducks. Lil McKay's YouTube. Hello from Ireland. Well, hello. Shagahoon. Town criers were jesters on Sunday only for the comics. Ah, I see. Ladies and gentlemen, goose eats all my weeds. Ah, good. And table scraps. Fulbrochi. The furry people were a hotel once for a convention and they demanded their litter boxes in the lobby was a big news story. Weird. Mezmenda, she loves to eat fish. I have no more fish in my pond because she ate them. You can order minnows on Amazon, and apparently they have a good survival rate, is what I'm told. So, you can order like 10,000 of them and just they'll be way more than she could eat. Mason Menda, give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Me love you long time. Starboy, love all you all. Google account, Richard, just fly out to Amanda already. Or I could just unzip and let it rip and it'll reach her. Sean Calhoun, amazing Amanda. Seems like you ranch is turning to hell in a handbasket. Signing Sabrina, yo. Kanisha, hi. How are you doing? Google account. Amazing Amanda, Google account. I got to his house. All right, guys. So we are reaching the end of the stream here. I do these for an hour. Mike, Amanda is goose inside. Does it walk around lot or does it chill in one spot like cat? There's Amanda Sheen laughing. You could have a guard goose. They're very aggressive. Signing Sabrina, Mike, is that you? Yes, that's Mike. There's Amanda, Mike, chill in one spot, usually the couch. Mike, yes. Starboy, Richard, what secret you want to know? How did they build the pyramids? Signing Sabrina, you change your PFP. Orochi, I want a chameleon. I don't think they make very good pets, though. Shagaloon, amazing Amanda, I'm just gesturing with you. Amazing Amanda, usually go to Richard's house at night. Yes, well. Or she come that my house at night. Starboy, pyramids built by giants used a power plant. Well, how interesting. Ugh. Before flood. Bulbarochi, Richard, can you finish the sentence? It was dark and stormy night when my sister had Taco Bell. Mike, any suggestions for remove fiberglass out my hand? Tape? I mean, do you have like a shard or do you have like a lot of fiberglass? Because, like, I've heard tape and bikini wax, like hair wax, is the stuff that, the stuff women use to wax their legs, is one way to get it out. If you have a single piece, I normally dig, like, if I have a piece of glass in my foot, I dig it out with a razor. Shagahoon. Tootaloo, everyone. Rod Van Dong, the story a lot of his daughters is my favorite Bible story. Shakia Singh, hello, I am from India. Phil Brochi, the sister impression is spot on. There's been that Bible thumper. Amanda, Lot had an incestuous relationship with his daughters in the Bible. Because they were hoping to carry on his line. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so we're at the end of the stream. So I shall likely be on Random Street Theater sometime soon, but I am going to have to take something of a break and stretch my legs. So I will talk to you all later. I'm Richard.